Hi everyone, it's Lily or CoolRiceBunnies, and today I'm going to be doing my Polymer Clay Charm Update number 19. Some of these things in this update are repeats, but I just want to include them just so I can show you guys like basically everything I've made recently. Thank you guys so much for helping me reach over 66? No, I'm mixing up the numbers. 76,000 subscribers. My head's not really in the right place. I just woke up a little bit ago. Thank you guys so much. It's crazy, and I thank you. So the first three things that I want to show you guys are things that I was asked to make for my friend's sister's 16th birthday party or birthday. My friend's sister rides horses, so they asked me if I could make a riding helmet, and this is what it looks like. It looks like a riding helmet from the picture I used as a reference, but for people who are unfamiliar with riding horses, this kind of just looks like a black baseball cap. I made these pieces with just plain white polymer clay, and then I painted over them, so this is just painted black. This is what the bottom looks like. It's not a whole solid piece of clay. I actually have a ball of aluminum foil in here, so it's really light and it's not too heavy. And then to go along with the riding helmet, they asked me to make some riding boots. So this is what they look like. And this was my first time sculpting things like shoes. I included like the shoelaces, I did some engravings for the sole, and they actually have a pretty defined heel right there. I didn't know how they were gonna turn out just because sculpting shoes is just, I never do that. But this is what it looks like. The last thing that they asked me to make was a Cookie Monster figurine, and I am actually very, very happy with how this turned out. He is made out of white polymer clay, and then I just painted over him. This is what his face looks like. I really like the way his eyes turned out. The cookie was also painted. I think the colors look really nice, and the texturing took a long time, but I think it's totally worth it. And when I was sculpting Cookie Monster, it helped me realize how weird he is. Like, his arms are very low on his body, but he's very cute, and yeah, I just really like the way that he turned out. So this is probably like one of my favorite things from this update that I made. So after I finished making the Cookie Monster, I thought I should totally make some cookies. So I made some of these. I was inspired to make these because of XOX Rufus. She uploaded a very cute picture of these Kawaii cookie charms on her Instagram. So I decided to make some of my own. This one here is just like kind of like surprised or like shocked or something, and he has a bite taken out of him on the side there. This is just a regular smiley face one. I think I made two of these, and it does have this little blue speck right there, but I really like how it turned out. And then the other smiley face one is right here, and then I have these two sad face ones, and it's because they have bites taken out, so that's what the bites look like. They have little chocolate chips lodged in there, and then the backs are again textured. Ruth has been doing a lot of really adorable charms lately, so she's really just inspiring me to make kawaii charms. I made this cupcake, and I don't know, I just feel like I always make at least one cupcake just because they're really fun to make and they're very simple, and I'm always happy with how they turn out. So it's just a plain vanilla cupcake in a red base. If you guys are interested in a tutorial on how I make my basic cupcakes, please let me know, because there have actually been a lot of people who have been asking me if I could make a video on how I apply the frosting on my cupcakes, because I already have a video on how I make my frosting, but a lot of you were curious as how I actually put it on. So if you're interested in any of those things, just let me know in the comments down below. This next thing I made, I actually made it a really long time ago, and I totally forgot about it, but it is this keychain. This ice cream cone is actually made out of resin. I made a mold myself out of Amazing Mold Putty and an Iwaku eraser to make the ice cream cone. And then this top part here is actually just Alex Plus DAP silicone is this top part here, and then I have some glass paint for the chocolate sauce. There's a pearl and some strawberry canes and some micro marbles, and then I just put it on this keychain. It's not perfect, but I kind of like it. Here is one of the repeats from one of my previous videos, but it is just this heart-shaped egg tart that was inspired by pudding fish cakes. The middle part here was made with TLS and just mixing that with some yellow clay, so I really like how it turned out. By the way, any channels or videos or tutorials that I mentioned will be in the description box like always, so check that out after this video. The next thing I made you guys have probably also seen already, but it is this gummy bear bracelet, and I really like it. It's not something I would personally wear, but I think it's super cute anyway, and these were made with the Fimo Effects gemstone polymer clay. So if you guys want a more in-depth look at these specific polymer clays, I did a review on it, so I will leave that video down below. The next couple of things I made were inspired by Fimo Kawaii Emotions. I love her channel, and if you guys aren't already subscribed to her, you really should, because I love everything she makes. So inspired by one of her tutorials, I made these two little kawaii s'mores charms. Here is the smaller one, and I am in love with it. I really like how the texturing and shading came out on the graham crackers, and I just love how she puts eyebrows on her creations, and they just look so cute. And then here is the bigger one. He kind of looks more shy because of his eyebrows, and I really like the tops and the bottoms especially of this one. And it's pretty much the same, it's just bigger. So I will leave that tutorial down below along with all the other ones. And then also inspired by Fimo Kawaii Emotions, I made this really super adorable paint tube and this paint palette. This is what it looks like. And I really like how dirty the paint tube looks. I dusted it with chalk pastels and I indented it, and I tried to make it the way that she made hers, and I just love the way this looks. Like this top part here and the paint dripping out. So I saw this in one of her charm updates and I just had to recreate it. So that's what that looks like. And then I also recreated her paint palette. I love how she textured it. My paint blobs aren't as nice looking at her as hers. She made hers look really awesome, as if, I don't know how she did it, but it just looked like she literally put blobs of paint on it, and it just looks so nice. But I tried the best I could, and I textured it and added the black paint to make it stand out more, and I really just love the way this turned out. I have this simplistic bunny. These are the bunnies that are in my YouTube icon, and I just wanted to make one for Valentine's Day. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of just Cupid themed. So it has the wings on the back and Cupid's arrow and a heart on the ear. I think I'm gonna do a lot more simplistic bunnies that have different themes or outfits to them. So if you guys want to give me any suggestions for different kinds of simplistic bunnies I should make, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your guys' suggestions. And then also from Valentine's Day, I just made this keychain, which I think is a fail just because it has no legs. I attached this little heart that I made out of polymer clay, and it says "Be Mine," and I really like how it turned out. And then there's this pink bead hanging off of it, and then the bee itself is very simple. I love the way it looks. The wings are made out of translucent clay, and it was really translucent. I was very impressed with how it baked. And a lot of people were asking me why I put the wings directly on the body of the bee, but it was just because since it was a keychain, I didn't want them to have, I didn't want them to be elevated off of the body just because it would make it more fragile. But yeah, that's what that keychain looks like. And then from my most recent tutorial, I made these really cute cat and yarn earrings. So these are just the balls of yarn. They are stud earrings, as you guys can see from the back here. I love the way that the head pins look in the balls of clay to look like knitting needles, and the cats are just very adorable. and I love these. I really do. So if you want to learn how to make these, I will leave that tutorial in the description box down below. And I'm just super happy with how these turned out. I just have the other pieces I made, and I didn't attach them into earrings yet, but this is just what they look like. Next thing I have to show you guys are these earrings. So they are stud earrings, and they are just these yin and yang earrings. They were made out of scrap clay, and then I just painted on the design. I really like how they turned out. I love wearing them a lot. They're like just really cute on my ears and really simple. And then the last thing that I want to show you guys is just a keychain that I made for my friend, and it's a Lumpy Space Princess keychain. I love Adventure Time, so I was really excited when he asked me to make this for him. I mixed the color purple myself just to get like a close enough color of purple for her, and that is what that looked like. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really satisfied with a lot of the things I've made in this update, and I really especially love this Cookie Monster. Thank you guys so much for over 76,000 subscribers. I know I still have to do my Q&A video. Like, that's long overdue. And I have no idea when I'm going to be able to do that, but someday it'll be uploaded, like someday. I'm just not sure when. If you guys don't follow me on my social networking sites, I will put them on the screen now. And check out all the channels that I mentioned in the description box down below, all the tutorials that I mentioned. And yeah, I don't think I'm really forgetting anything. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.